All right, Tyler.
Hey.
So how was your first time on a street course?
It was good. You know, I feel like our car's really solid. Obviously, you know, Denny went out there and got the pole, and we were right there off of it. Practice just, believe it or not, a little bit on the conservative side in a few braking zones. Just you know, watch some of the Xfinity practice and probably just underestimated the grip a little bit. So yeah, our car's really solid. We unfortunately had some issues with the transaxle. Hopefully we can get to the bottom of that, and hopefully we don't have to swap that out. We'd like to maintain our track position. So X-Track and all the guys on our 45, 2311 Toyota Camry will get to the bottom of that, and hopefully we can keep you know, that thing up front.
What do you think about turns 4 and 8?
Oh, turn 8's no big deal. Turn 4 is one where, you know, I was talking to Denny, he's definitely got a level of comfort that I don't there. And so, you know, I'll just try and keep working up to it. I think in traffic, you know, it's going to be a difficult time to figure that out, but it'll be very interesting to see here a little bit later today how the Xfinity drivers navigate the restarts. You know, we've been making clean laps here all afternoon in practice and in qualifying. And like you know, I'm expecting to see something similar to the Coca-Cola iRacing series where, you know, those guys get side by side and all the corners just get a lot different. It gets a lot more challenging.
How much do your typical road course tendencies, how much does that apply here?
It works well when I hit it right. You know, typically I've always been really aggressive getting in the corners and really rely on the runoffs that have seemingly been added to every road course we really go to, and utilizing that to catch myself from going off the track. And in here, you don't have that room for the runoff. So my natural tendencies to overdrive and kind of get away with it just don't work here because I'll be in a wall. So just trying to manage that to the best of my abilities. And I guess for the most part, we have, you know, I definitely left 400s out there somewhere in a few different places, but it's good to know our car has the speed and can keep firing off like it was to make 100 laps out there.
How hard is it to change like the way that you drive into a corner where you have that runoff, now you don't?
I mean, just been working up to it a little bit. You know, my qualify or my practice pace, you know, wasn't like you would have saw in Coda. So yeah, just working my way up to it because I know we got a good solid car. Trying to, you know, make sure we stay in that primary to not lose our track position and just get all the track time. And so yeah, I'd say it's getting there. The track's also gaining grip as well, which is fun, and that's going to be an evolution that hopefully you can stay on top of. You know, I didn't do a good job of that, like I said, in Group A in practice, or Group A, excuse me, in the 50-minute practice, but in qualifying I kind of could see the areas that were gaining grip and just kept taking more in those areas, and it was a game for us.
Two questions for you. So when you called the first pitch the other day, was that a strike or was it not a strike?
Kurt Busch called it a strike, so that's what it is.
So, and then the second question, translating everything from iRacing into what you actually experienced on the track today, what was the difference? What was the biggest thing? What jumped out at you?
You know, I think on the iRacing side of things, I haven't really spent a lot of time on that since we had our Pro Invitational race a couple years ago. Just mainly stuck to the TRD simulator and stationary sim that we utilize in 2311. So for me, you know, I think the track width, some of the dimensions where the walls are placed were a little bit different from that to reality. TRD did a really good job of getting all the walls really close to the right spots, and everyone did a really good job of getting the track grip as close as it was. So yeah, it's great to see.
What up? It's Brad Perez. Click subscribe and watch one of the 2 videos right beside me. Visit frontstretch.com for more racing content.